I grew up wanting a way out. Football was the answer. I was good. Not good enough for the pros. 23 years old, jobless, hopeless, $7 to my name. Then I decided I was gonna make something of myself. Didn't know how or when, but I knew one thing. When your back's against the wall, the only way out is to put the work in.
Gym for me and this physical activity for me is my anchor, and I always, I would recommend that for all of you guys in the room, is for us to find that anchor, whether it's hiking or biking or yoga or meditation or whatever it is. Because for me, the gym, or just some sort of physical activity, it anchors my day, and then it allows me to go on and work for the rest of the day. It's way more than just physicality.
Yes.
It's way more than just picking up a weight. It is my balance, it's my anchor, it's my spiritual anchor, mental, because what it allows me to do, and we all need this, because this treadmill of life, there's no stop button, so it's so crazy. It just allows me to block out the noise and clear my head, think about what I need to do or accomplish, or think about the things I need to accomplish without the influx of information and people trying to tug at me and pull at me.
Absolutely.
I found that with depression, one of the most important things you could realize is that you're not alone. You're not the first to go through it. You're not going to be the last to go through it. And oftentimes it happens. You feel like you're alone, and you feel like it's only you, and you're in your bubble. And I wish I had someone at that time who could just pull me aside. Hey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So I wish I knew that. Just got to remember. Hold on to that fundamental quality of faith. Have faith. And on the other side of your pain is something good. And then I thought, I'm going to become a professional wrestler. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus. I'm going to train. I don't know if I have anything to offer to the world of professional wrestling, let alone WWE. That was such a long shot in my head. I feel like in my blood and in my DNA, I'm going to give this a shot. And I became ultra focused. I started training, and the rest, as we say, is history. And that is my $7 moment.
Muhammad Ali, one of my favorite quotes that he says is, "The service to others is the rent you pay for the room you have here on earth." My number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you. The number one question that I'm asked everywhere I go around the world is always, how is it that I stay so motivated? What are the motivating factors in my life that keep me in this psychological space? Number one will be gratitude. I try and find a way to be grateful for every single thing I have every single day. Wins, losses, loved ones, you name it. My life wasn't always this way. It was much different many moons ago. So these days I'm grateful to the bone for everything. The other thing is hunger. You always hear people say, well, it's about being number one, about being at the top. Or how about this? You're always going to find somebody out there who's going to work harder. Well, I don't know that. That might be bullshit. But I know no one is going to be hungrier than I am. The price of regret is much heavier than the price of discipline. You never want to wake up one day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year down the road and go, shit, man, I wish I would have listened to my gut. I wish I would have done this thing. You don't want to live in regret. If there's something you want to get done in work, your relationships, school, whatever it is, do it. Let them all talk shit. Let them all make their noise, because at the end of the day, you are the only one who has the guts to go to work and show up every single fucking day, day in and day out, putting in the work. You fight through the noise, you fight through the fatigue, you fight through it all, you stay extremely intensely focused on the goal. Once you fight through that fatigue, you fight through the noise, on the other side of that is your goals. On the other side of that is the accomplishment. On the other side of that is your greatness. When I was 15 years old, I heard a quote and I will never forget it, and I bring it with me everywhere I go, and it's ingrained in my DNA. The quote is this: "It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice."